Hi, I'm Kellen Cowan with Newave Solutions, a managed IT support company here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Today we're in part 2 of 4 on the foundations of IT, what your small business needs to know. Let's get started. Today we're talking about the top threats to your business. First, let's start by identifying what those are. The top 3 are ransomware, something known as phishing, and the third is BYOD, bring your own device. What is ransomware? Ransomware is malicious software. We call it malware. And what it does is infects your business and your network. The goal is to hold you for ransom. They want to pay out in order to unlock your assets. What is phishing? Phishing is an attempt over the phone, but more commonly over email, where somebody's phishing for information. They want you to answer their email, or they want you to take an action. Click on an attachment or a link within. And what's BYOD? It stands for bring your own device. It revolves around these tablets nowadays and all the smartphones, either your employees or your guests bringing those into your environment, and what does it look like? And so what do we do about these top 3 threats? Well, first we need awareness. You yourself now are aware that these exist, and your employees need to be as well. They need to understand what they are, and they need to understand how they come in. So let's talk phishing and ransomware. You are more susceptible to malware hitting your device or your environment, whether it be ransomware or something else, via your employees' email or where they're at on the web. What are they browsing for? What advertisements pop up? And do they choose to click on that or go to the wrong places? If you mitigate that, you mitigate the risk. Now let's talk about phishing. It's all this spam via email, or the opportunity for them to impersonate a vendor or a client of yours and email in. What do you do about it? Your employees, as well as your company, needs to understand how to actually look at an email. First of all, I want to look at the subject. They can do what's called spoof the sender, and I want to make sure that the person that sent it is really who that is. I want to hover over it and make sure that the domain, the @ and whoever, is still the same. I also want to look at the body of the email. When I hover over the links or the attachments and it pops up the link where it goes, does it say HTTPS? That S is a security certificate. If that S isn't there, it's a giveaway. You need to get rid of that email. Also, does it make sense where it's going? Right? If I get something from Visa and it says total rewards, I need to be skeptical and delete that. And thirdly, I'd really need to look at the email and say, does it make sense? A lot of this email comes from outside the state and outside the country, and it won't align with how I talk to my business vendors or clients. So that's one way to kind of evaluate it. Lastly, bring your own device. What do I need to evaluate there? When my employees bring a device, or my clients, vendors, bring a device into my environment, into my company, they should never tie that device to my private wireless network. What's that mean? Well, your network and your wireless access should be divided off into public, where it can only hit the internet, and private, where you can actually hit your network, your computers, your documents, your programs. Okay, when a device comes in, it should always be set to public. If you don't have those 2 set up, they need to be set up today. Outside of that, what I really need to do with this BYOD, I need to bring awareness. Again, I need to talk to my employees about it. I need to remind them how vulnerable it is to bring a device in, show them how to connect, and tell them not to connect their physical tablet or cell phone to any computer. I can pick up viruses on these devices without even knowing it by browsing or downloading malicious apps. And when you come into an organization and plug it into a business computer, you're transferring that malicious software over. In a nutshell, awareness. Please share these 3 threats with your employees and bring awareness to how they should look at things and where they should go on the web. If you're looking for local IT support for your small to mid-sized business, or if you'd like more information on securing your small business, don't hesitate to contact us. You can contact us via web at www.newavesolutions.com or call us anytime, 918-289-2093.